Welcome back to Rock and Roll High School. I'm your host Zill, and this is Oxygen Not Included. So, still got a fair bit of slime lung going around the base now, so I might look into that in just a second. Food seems to be okay, and food's hovering around that 50 to 60,000 K. Getting up to almost 70 there. I would like it a little bit higher, but I guess them's the breaks for now. Now, just this critter lure. Let's have a look at this. This isn't actually a net or a line or anything like that. All it does is just lures the critter towards it. That's simple as that. This is what my research in between episodes has told me. So having said that, we need to essentially build more of them, but these are really tall. And we'd have to essentially rebuild. There it is. And you can see that it's just not going to fit. Interesting. There it is. No, it was just weird. It just it dropped out. Dropped out when I scrolled. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's not going to fit here, which means it's not going to fit all the way down here and into here. So I think we'll put that on hold for just a second. They're off to Betty Buys. Good. Let's set some stuff up here so that we can start doing a little bit of cleanup. We don't want consumable ore. We'll do some dirt. I think filtration's just sand at the moment. That's plastic. We don't want to put plastic in there just yet. Metal ore. Everything organic that's not polluted dirt or rut pile of slime. And maybe a bit of these as well. That's cool. Let's do that. So once they are doing a bit of a cleanup around the place, so they've actually got somewhere to put it now. So this, let's focus here. So, we had a phosphorite. Okay, that's something we need to look into. These are all out of phosphorite. But body temperature is an issue. They're all too cold. Now, originally I had this thermo sensor up here, and we had a little heater down here. So I did have another think about it, and I thought, what if we put it down here? But I want to put our thermo sensor next to it. So what we'll do is automation wire. I'll go into there, and then we'll just delete all of that as well. And so what we'll do is we'll set this to maybe, I don't know, 60. I'll say 60 degrees. That should keep this at 60. It shouldn't melt, and it'll still get that temperature up. So we'll let them do that. Scooting on over this way. So we are officially out of whatever this cool slush geyser is putting out, the polluted water. I got there in the end. But we've got this doing the trick, which is great. This boy is going gangbusters. So we're getting some good plastic, which is nice. Yes, 730. Decent. So this is pumping this water up into here. If we have a look at temperature, it's all pretty chilly up there, which is great. Now, everything's pushed up here. Now this is interesting. So, if you remember, I was building down here. All this was sort of... Wow. Okay. So, I was going to get a little bit of crude oil across the top here. So, I dug it down. This has just completely smashed through. This crude oil must have been under a ton of pressure, because it's burst through and it's filled all the way up to here, which means I've now got a ridiculous amount of oil to go through, and it's blocked off my access to get across into here. Dang. Right. And also this is broken, so we probably need to deconstruct that and make it from something better. That's iron ore. See, it shouldn't have been iron ore. That's on me. So I did do iron ore. It should actually have been... Oh, iron ore gives you no bonuses. Should have been this. Should have been gold amalgam. So I think... Oh, you know what? We'll leave it down there. But we'll just get rid of it. We'll replace it with a gold amalgam one. There's all this super neutronium. And our slick stuff. So that's okay. Scooting back up here. I think we'll leave this boy here for now. Maybe we'll find a way of getting him in, but I think it's not a super priority right now. Okay, so this should be active if it's below 60. And we'll just double check that automation has been set up properly. Yeah, cool. Huh. So thermo sensor... Okay, temperature's going up. This is probably going to... Probably going to burn out before that happens, but we'll leave it and see what happens there. And also we can't build... we can't get that because I destroyed the way up. Alrighty. Just want to double check. Is this temperature going up? It is. And that's probably too hot now, so that's going to start freaking out. Oh, what's cool is that all these germs are dying in the heat, or appear to be dying in the heat. We also don't have... we've got too much polluted oxygen. So this is a problem. This is picking up... What have I set this to? That's picking up chlorine. And that's at the right pressure. Okay, so we need to sort of figure out a way of fixing that up too. But we'll leave that for now. Let's dig in here. And we'll go down and we'll start doing this as getting into here. We can do our second sort of clean room. And hopefully push down a little bit further. Got some nice ice going on there. Alright, there. Gonna do that. Do I want that? Yeah, it's refined and raw, not organic, and metal oil. Double check raw. You're good. We are all good there. So they'll find some stuff and they'll clean up. This is already overheating and damaging. This is not. Let's do that. Let's do 40. Cool. Let it. Wow, this thing's 173, 172. These things only need to be, yeah, hopefully this is working. Are these things radiating out enough? I realise now that I probably should have wrapped this in some insulated tile, but I think that's maybe for, might have to be for next time. Oh, next game, maybe. They're still going down there. Okay, so you've got rid of that. Let's just throw one down there in ye oldie goldy ore. Do we actually have petrol? We don't really have a lot of petrol. Where is our petrol going? So it's we've used it all to make plastic. Okay. Probably needs to set a limit. There's 850 kilos of plastic here. Alright, we'll leave that. Now let's start in on here. Let's get you in there. Let's get some exciting stuff happening. Cleaning's boring. Nobody likes cleaning. Now, looking around, so this is done, officially done. So we could probably get rid of that, and It's not going to let us do that. Maybe go out to here, because we'll do an extra bed. That should give us enough room. Nice. Smash it. You're wearing a suit. There's some not nice stuff happening in there. Wow. Mari just absolutely killed that. I am really impressed. Come on. She can reach that. Alright. Just let her do that. If we can get this sort of locked in, we'll chuck a bed in there. We'll chuck... what will we chuck? Deodorizer? Alright, so the bed will go pretty much there. We'll put a deodorizer here, just so we can start converting this god-awfulness into something nice. Now, what's up in here? So all these wires have burnt themselves out, which is kind of dangerous, because this is the stuff that's keeping the base alive. This is giving us our oxygen. And what little... Oh, got some really bad polluted oxygen happening through here. Not worry too much about it. I think let's focus on getting that. There's... So, as you can see, there's a few little projects going on. It might be getting into that sort of dangerous, hey, maybe you've got too many projects on and you need to calm down a bit, Zill, area. But we'll see how we go there. Do I see any other volcanoes or anything? I'm still just... I thought there'd be more. Especially my ever elusive molten gold volcano. That seems like a weird thing to dig. Oh, because it's iron ore, of course. We did start going up here pretty high. A fair bit of hydrogen there. A bit of a looky-loo. Oh, well, this is starting to melt. Ah, the nullifier. Yes. That would be really, really good to have. So I've got a couple of doors that we can get into as well. Up there. Up there. Yeah, cool. Sort of, can we easily get there in this game? Probably not. A bit like that, and you get up there, and then something like that to get up. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. Building broken. Wire. So that's broken. So we... Oh man. This whole area's breaking. Did you fix any of this? Of all the things to look at, I mean, no. Let's lock that. We don't want them getting up there. That's silly. We do want them doing all these. Not that. Can you get up there and just do the wires? Get in there, Murray. No, don't do that. That is just a waste of your time. Great, so... This power is becoming sort of a decent issue now. Or at least the wires are, because they are breaking. So why are these? These are the highest of priorities. We are waiting for stuff. Now the question is, we've got copper wire, we've got gold. Do we have... We've got a ton of copper ore, so we could always just make more copper wires. Let's do that. Now, this is looking terrible. and I have actually blocked off access there. So let's go. It seems a bit weird, but we'll do that. And then there. And then maybe down through there. Cool, so I can start doing a bit of work on there, and we'll stop all this terrible gas from getting up into here. Talking cleaner, we're up over 70,000 calories for food, which is great. Sort of where I want to be. Let's have a look at printables. So have a look at these stats. They're not super inspiring. Kindness, though. Oh, but you are flatulent, and I'm... So I'm thinking maybe, with all these people getting slime lung, we probably need some sort of nurse. So this room here, what is this? No industrial machinery. Needs massage tables. Can we put some sort of med bed together? Actually need a fair bit of room for it. Unless we put it here and we drastically shorten this room and our poor little hatchy poo here. Yeah, let's do that. I think we can probably start making this some sort of healthy type room, and this certainly could do with some expansion. Now let's have a look. Wow, that's pretty awful all round. More deodorizers. Let's do that. And we'll just put an airflow up there, and they should walk straight under that. But we'll get that going. Are they... that's cool, they can build that eventually. Let's just start cleaning out this polluted oxygen. There's a little bit too much of it, and I've let too much of it into the base. Now, why haven't they done this wire? That's what I don't understand. Please build. Must build this. Let's have a look at wires. Conductive. How much do we want to use? We'll use some gold. And there. Maybe there too. So it's actually a fair bit for them to do here, but once they've fixed that, we should be okay for at least a little while longer. Oh, this is all super broken up here too. Good. This is exactly where I want things broken. He says with all the sarcasm that can be mustered. Switch over to iron. Just I don't really have a plan. It's just sort of use whatever I have the most of. So let's do that as well. That should help. Unreachable build. That's why. Alright, let's go. Let's get 7s for that one. Make that a 5. That's been cleaned out. Good. And there is some weird stuff here. What in the hell is that? Let's sweep that one away. That's a poor little Pacu egg. Now, my dudes, you haven't really done anything here. Let's do there and there, because I'm going to get this wall done, because I know that this is just going to leak. Oh, maybe, you know what, let's not do that. Let's go airflow tile. There and there. Because once we do that, let's chuck a couple of deodorizers. Oh, this is all that phosphorite we needed. I just completely blanked on that. It's alright, phosphorite, good for these. Now the question is this actually working? Still 33 up there. Still 33. I think the last one was like 31 before. So it's... Things are kind of heating up, but not really. And yeah, like I should have wrapped this in some sort of insulated tile dealy. Alright, I'll leave them to do that. Alright. And this is all phosphorite as well. So we do have enough stuff to fertilize. It's just a matter of putting it in place. Maybe I just run with this much bigger room. That will do. Let's pull this back a bit. To maybe there. So make a bigger version of this. Bigger and better version of this. And we'll do a much better version of this stupid U-bend thing. How do we do this? We'll do that. And we basically want them to go like that. And of course that goes up like that. Yeah. That does actually seem a bit too high. Get out of the way. Let's do that. And we can work out the logistics later. Before that, let's get all that mopped up. So I don't want more polluted water in there because it's just been a terrible... Well, it was a terrible decision to use this polluted water. Alright. Food. So we're down to 60 again. So sort of 61. So I don't think we're quite making enough food. And it's the pincher peppers are kind of the issue here. Which reminds me, when I'm doing this, I will kind of make this a little bit smaller with that. Which means let's make it that deep. Alright. And then we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, that. And I've deleted too much. Still not there. That. And then we get rid of that. And insulated tile there. And manual airlock there. Cool. So easy. That's how it should be done. That's probably too deep, to be honest. I go, hey, now it's done. Is it? Is it really? Let's tweak. Yeah, that's. Oh no. I got through. That's good. Cool. Let's go mop priority. Let's priority mop on that. I want to get that cleaned up before we start dumping water into it. And then of course this all gets cleaned out. I don't want to focus too much on this clean room because we've built one before. We've actually built two before. We have up here, which is a very industrial, very stoic version here. It seems to be doing the goodness, or doing the business. This one's a little bit too. I think it was a good first go at a hydroponic pincher pepper plant farm. It hasn't quite worked as well as I'd hoped. I think so we'll do a bigger one, and bigger is better. We'll see how we go from there. So let's jump back up to here. We're looking at our rooms. This is now full of all the good oxygen, which is good. This thing here, let's prioritize that. This, let's make some prioritizations there. And yeah, so I want to. You shouldn't be starving. So get rid of a lot of this polluted oxygen. I reckon we are. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of it. I was going to dig straight down, but yeah, we don't actually need these pipes anymore. So we can get rid of that, and we can open up into another bedroom. There's some fancy crown molding in there to make things all pretty and nice. Man, how depressing is that? We've got empty chairs. I built a lot of chairs for this, just realizing. It seems excessive now. Remember, I think I had like up to, I think it was up to 12 before they all kind of died off. This is all broken. This is why we're going to lose. 8. Let's do 8. It's probably worth doing a 9, to be honest. Because things keep breaking and they keep breaking. If we can get that fixed. That is weird. That, I think, has actually broken our room. Yeah, that's no longer a room, and this is no longer a room. Please fix. Alright. There we go. Fix. Wow, that came together really quickly. Okay, so we don't have... so can't make mush bars, or bristleberries, or mushrooms. So this... Well, we've got stuff to make it. Let's just make it a 7. How is all of our stuff going? This is concerning. That's a 30. Wait. How hot's the... This is a 20. I don't know why that's so warm. What's the heat source there? Can't... Oh, they're back on. So I just don't know what that was. Alright, cool. We're good here. Let's... Dig. Furniture. And I can't yet put the cot there. Can we sweep that? Great. Now we can get our bed in. Yes. And just looking. Oh wow. Oh boy. Everything else is kind of nice. That's horrifying. But I did not expect this whole area to be just slime lunged out as much as it is. It's not going to let me do that because I really do need to get that bed bonus. I'll put some crown in. If you can, thank you very much. And get there eventually. There. So, why is that? Oh, there we go. So rooms are back. Rooms are back. Cool beans. This. This hasn't been good for a while then. Darn, darn, darn. Put that there. If we can clean all that up, that would be groovy as well. Man, alright. Put those in there. Let's plumbing, shower. That's probably enough showers, to be honest. At least now. Or for now. You definitely are going to need more toilets. This room we can clean up a bit, just a tad. Okay, so we've started a lot of construction in this episode. We're definitely not going to finish any. This is kind of unsuccessful. Oh, it's getting up there. 34. 33. That's still 33. Now, that's frustrating. So I think we are going to need to sort of resort to this one. That's not going to let me do that. That's not going to let me do that. And that's not going to let me do that. And this should cover the build for the rest of the place. Got a little bit of work to do there to get around and in. And these, of course, need to be built. So looking what I can do for a quick win. Sort of an end of episode winner. God, there is just so much oil there, it's ridiculous. Like we definitely do need to get that built. I think we can get someone down there to do that so we can convert it into petrol and fill these boys up. I think for now we've got... is that enough plastic to do anything? Maybe we leave that for now, and then we put some automation in there around only using it once we've got a set amount of petrol available. Now, is this working? I think that's actually got colder. Or it's holding temp. Yeah. That's a little bit frustrating. Alright, so it's going to be one of those episodes where I set up a whole bunch of stuff and then we pull the trigger a little bit down the line, I think. And just while I'm here, plumbing again for ye olde lav. I want to get 5 toilets in, so it'll be sink 2, sink 3, sink 4, Cinco de Mayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll start building that out. Let's... And we do that. Oh, that you build. Of all the things. I guess he's keen on... He? It is he. It's Harold. He's keen on toilets. Good for him. Everyone needs a hobby. And... We'll leave the dupes for now. Let me get some Paku. That's what we can do now. With all these Paku... Let's just attack them. And get us some meat. I think that's... Not you. Ah, there you go. Free meat. Yay. There we go. That's him. They'll get attacked at some point. We're all good here again. Are we? No. You guys, you forgot... You forgot to build that. Also, there's a whole bunch of damaged wire there, but I'm not too worried about that. Like, if this can stay relatively stable, and that hasn't, we're gonna get that in. We've gotta get that in. Okay. Tons of stuff to do. Alright, I think I know why this is warmed up. It's because we're not actually firing through the iciest of ice cold water anymore. It's more like 5 degrees. 4, 5, there you go. 8.8. So it is warming up. Which means whatever is... And there's a whole bunch of pipes that are crossing pipes here as well. And it's insulated, so it shouldn't matter. But, yeah, that's why we're sort of losing it at the end there. Thimble Reed's going pretty well, though. There's silver lining. Alright. Maybe one more cycle through. There's a few little things that do need to get made. This has got no power now. Oh, because I did that dumb thing where I do that. Let's leave that though, because we've got... There's water here, and oh, not water. There's polluted water. Maybe we need to empty this. Might need to empty that pipe. Pipe view, please. Oh no, it should be okay. So it'll be pump up and it'll just go straight through. It's not going to run back up there. Unless, just in case, we'll run that just to connect it up. I'm guessing, yep, Super Jeremy. These guys need to get onto that. Super Jeremy. These. I have no buddy buds. Damn it. We'll put one of them in, because joy seeds are nice. We are going to need to go and search for... we'll go search for buddy bud. Here's 1, 2, 3. So there are buddy buds. We'll come back to that. 4. There's... So we're good there. They are kind of a hack, but I don't mind them too much, because they're pretty. They do what they're supposed to do. Man, these guys just need to attack those. I need food. What's going on there? To that. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, what's this? This is, yeah, it's turned off everything. Ha, yes, get that meat. Find meat, crush meat. And meat. Wait, did you guys win? Oh yeah. So we have meat. It's just not coming up on the register. Let's do that. And that. Okay. Cool. We're doing okay. We're a little bit better. There's obvious issues everywhere. Let's just deconstruct and deconstruct. Get rid of those. And then we'll add a couple more sinks in. These really need to go out like that. Let's quickly do these sinks. 2. Right. Alright, done. So we've got 5 and 5. That's, well, they obviously can't build there anymore. So we'll do that. We'll set this up as like an infirmary. Push everything back. Cool. Because I know they're going to build this without me realizing it. Let's run that all the way through. Great. And just before we sign off, I just want to do a quick decor overlay check. Everything's terrible there. Generally where they're livable, it's okay. But there is room for improvement. Oh, nice. Whole bunch of good stuff down there. Okay, so we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.